Hello, audiophilia as well as many other hobbies often rotates around the good accessories. Of course, a lot of us have some players, cables, tips and earphones, so that things that need a good organizer. Usually I use that plastic trays from the AliExpress that used for small parts in the workshops all over the world, but recently I was contacted by the Korean company Meter and they offer me to review Meter Classic case, and when I received it I understand that it's a really good thing. Of course it's a bit on the pricey side of things, this organizer and case costs $80, but as you will see during this review, it's the case when you're paying for a really good thing that will bring you additional joy of good storage. It's created first of all for earphones, players and other stuff, but of course it can be used for many usages. And I kinda have a prediction, mine after this review will go to my wife and most probably will be used as a storage for her jewelry. Actually, also a pretty good usage, so let's have a closer look. I will add links to the Amazon shop in the United States and French one for the European Union in the description. So, outer cardboard is just black, pretty simple, but looks okay. And I need to unpack it carefully. So here is this case and organizer. They also put few additional things into this case for demo purposes. Not all that I will show right now is in the accessory set. Basically you'll get this case and two organizer straps for the cables. The rest you will see is additional accessories sold separately. So outer surface is really unusual. You know, it's not fabric and at the same time it's not leather. It's something with interesting surface, feels really pleasant and looks pretty durable. Of course, all stitches and all sides are done absolutely great. All is stitched evenly and looks fancy. And outer lid holds with magnet, it opens this way. There is an additional protective layer. Let me put these things aside for a while, I will show them later. It's additional stuff. And here is the main content, so you'll get the case, two long organizers, four shorter ones, and a pair of leather strips for cable organizing. They are fairly simple but done nicely, so just leather with a button, green one and blue one. Also this case exists in the darker black version. And let's for example have some earphones and just wind it this way. Of course it needs to be untangled. As usual, when it's necessary, cable is absolutely tangled. But I'm really insisting in untangling and doing it absolutely live on this video. So one fine, not one, but just more of knots. So of course I'd better had to do it beforehand, but anyway, so I will probably speed up this part of video in the cut and just wind it this way and it's ready to be stored. And we can put it, for example, here. Few additional earphones can be placed in different places. Now let's try to fit some big player inside. We need to remove the extra things. This flip, and it's magnetic stand, so you can use it to put something on it, so iBasso won't fit in this middle section, but if we'll remove it, so you can use it as a stand, so you can use it out of the box for organization, or flip it back and then put it inside. As you can see, iBasso DX300 doesn't fit vertically, but luckily it can be put this way. But we need to change the organization inside a little bit, but everything is flexible. We can do it this way and put it this way. No, two big players doesn't fit, so keep in mind, if you have a really big and bulky DAP, it won't fit. So maybe without spacers it can barely fit, but two bulky players doesn't go into this case, but it's still organizable. So if you have one big player or one just average, it will work. If you have a bunch of small players, it will also work nicely. So let's put it this way, or so it looks pretty. Put it this way. This Velcro stripes doing everything pretty convenient, so it's just fitting in place. You can organize sections whatever you want. So mid one can hold some cables, adapters. Here we can put earphones and so on. So in terms of storage of earpieces, case is really convenient. Just need to spend some additional time in arranging it in a proper way. And then just close it and put on the shelf. As an additional accessories, they are not included with this case, but Meter put this AirPods Pro case, so looks pretty fancy. We'll try it a bit later. My AirPods Pro are charging right now. So magnet, flip, just clips back and close. Good leather, looks fancy, has a nice carbine for carrying. You can clip it to your belt. And additionally, they added these two credit card organizers and smartphone stand. Idea is really simple here. You just remove this protector film and it will be sticky and gluey. And you can glue it to the back side of your smartphone this way. And you can store some credit card here. Not probably the most secure way for credit card storage, but it works. And also let me find the way it opens this way, and it can be used as a stand for your smartphone. When it's glued to smartphone, you can unfold it and use this way. Unfortunately, my smartphone is busy now filming this video, so I can't demonstrate it with the real smartphone, but even with DX300, even not glued to it, it's just working and can be used as a stand. So here is the brown one, and a pretty similar red one. So for the piece in family, both I and my wife will get these organizers and stands. So red one for wife and brown one is for me. Really good, well done, nicely stitched, also pleasant to touch, really good accessory. So as you can see, Meter is creating really nice accessories that are extremely useful for many cases, and I definitely recommend you checking them out. Thank you for listening, thank you for your attention, and of course have a nice day.